up everyone, Brendan here, and today I'm going to be showing you how to do a front handspring. Alright, so as you saw there, a front handspring is basically kicking up into a handstand and flicking off with your hands and landing on your feet. So I'm going to address a few prerequisites and some steps to build up into being able to do the handspring, and not just being able to do it, but also to improve it if you can already do it. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start with forward rolls on the ground. Okay, so forward roll, very simple. You place your hands well out in front of your head and you roll with your head in between your hands. You're basically rolling on your upper shoulder. Now it's important to not just let all your weight come down on the back of your head or your neck, because obviously that's going to be harsh on your back and your spine. Alright, so the next step is a kip up. Again, pretty simple once you have the hang of it. I've already made a tutorial on that if you want to check that out. But for the sake of it being in this tutorial, here we go with one. Alright, so the next drill is a roll flip, or you can call it whatever. So basically it is the kip up and the forward roll put together. So you start off in the forward roll and you kip up out of it, or flip up out of it. You get the idea. Alright, so the next thing to do are forward dive rolls. So basically it's like the forward roll, but except you're putting a dive into it. So the trick to this one is again to have your hands well out in front of your head when you come down to the dive, and then you want to pike your legs, because this will get a nice folding effect that'll make it a lot smoother for you. Alright, so the next step, handstand into a forward roll. So basically once you're in the handstand and you come down for the roll, you've already completed half the roll. Alright, so the trick to this handstand forward roll thingy is to use the kick up, just to basically get up into the handstand position, and then keep your head looking back behind you, and just slowly with the straight body let yourself fall forward, and then just about as you're about to hit the ground, you kind of curl up into a ball, and then you roll out nice and smoothly after several tries, of course. Alright, one last final step. So we're going to do handstand and fall into a bridge position. So this one might be a little bit scary at first, but you pretty much need to get the hang of this one before you try the actual front handspring. So I'll show you a few right now. Okay, so the trick to this one is, again, kicking up into a handstand and then slowly letting yourself fall right forward, but instead of now curling up into a ball, you're actually going to keep extended and increase the arch right up into a full bridge when you land. Keep your hips pointed out and keep your feet pointed, and that's going to get you to land nice and softly on the balls of your feet. Okay, so the final product of this tutorial. So with the front handspring, this time you are going to need speed and power. So with this one, you're going to take a hop step at first, and you're going to pick a leg to kick off from. So I'm a left footer, or I kick with my right foot and then push off with my left. Some people might push off with the right and then kick off with the left. So either way, what you need to do is keep your arms and legs locked out straight, and once you're in the air at the peak point of about a handstand position, that is when you're going to push off and you're going to spring over, just like a kind of like elastic kind of motion. And the idea is to get a nice big arch going. And of course, this is going to require you to keep your head right back. So you also want to keep Obviously your hips out forward, and of course again your feet pointing towards the ground once you land. Do not tuck your head in when you do this move. This will make your handspring very low and you'll most likely just crash on your ass. Okay, so that's a wrap for the front handspring. So you can use this move for different things, such as over a bench, over a ledge or something. That may be actually an easier way to practice this move. Also, this is a great move to help learn front flips or Websters even. So, but we'll worry about that another time. So, for now, train hard, stay safe, and we'll see you on the next one. See you later.